So we're here with our Madden 24 rebuild. So this year we'll be doing it with the, I think a good team to do it with this year will be the Buccaneers.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Okay, so I have, that should all be set up to the right stuff. Here we go, guys. Okay, so now, we will be, I have a couple guys I would like to trade for. Oh, well, it looks like we can't because of cap room. So later on in the year, I will be upgrading to a PS5, hopefully. So, right now, we have PS4 is what I'm recording gameplay on, so, we'll get all the new features later on. So, let's look at the team. So it looks like we got Baker Mayfield, Wolford, and Trask. So the team looks okay. So what I kind of want to do, I still gotta check on the defense. The defense looks pretty set, to be honest. There's nobody that I would trade away on the defense. Levante, David, maybe. I gotta see how much they're all getting paid. Because I might be willing to trade one of our receivers. Let's see here. Oh, David's only getting paid $50K. Godwin's on. So actually, everybody's on a pretty low contract except for Mike Evans, which he would honestly be the receiver I trade. And you know what? I think I will. So I'm gonna get some offers. T. Higgins, no. Keenan Allen, Kendall Fuller, Trayvon Diggs, okay. Jalen Waddle, or Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, AJ Terrell. Oof, I'm getting a lot of good. Amara, a second round and a sixth round. Just say, what if I added? I know this draft pick will probably be key, but the 19th overall pick. Now what do we get? Tremaine Moody and Velbert and Velcius. I can't pronounce that guy's name. Buda Baker, Will Hernandez in the 7th. Kendall Fuller, Brian Robinson Jr. Okay, we might be looking into accepting the Kendall Fuller, Brian Robinson trade. DeMarcus Lawrence, Ronald Jones might accept that one. Waddle, the Waddle trade is still looking really good. Jesse Bates, Mark Collins. Nah, I'm kind of looking for a receiver out of it. This Garrett Wilson trade, I don't really like that trade very much. Rashawn Gary and Rasul Douglas, no. Keep in mind, guys, this is not going to be a realistic rebuild. So I think what we are going to end up doing is going with Jalen Waddle here and Jalen Phillips. And then, since we just lost a key receiver, I'm going to head over to the Packers because the Packers have a couple receivers that I really like. First of all, I want Alex Magoo is not even in the game, or maybe they cut him. But Christian Watson, I want Jaden Reed. If I can get him for a second-round pick, I'll do it. Or if I can get him for that, I'll do it. So welcome Jaden Reed to the team. I think Jaden Reed will be really good this season. But somebody who I don't really
View
like.
your team save snapshots or follow the top.
Somebody I don't really like. Trade center. I don't really like Russell Gage. He just won't fit the scheme that I'm gonna set up here in Tampa. Because he isn't a deep ball threat, so I'm gonna see if I can trade him away for like a second or something. Yeah, and he's keeping Jaden Reed down, so see what I can get for him. Oh no. Oh, dang it. Alright, so what we're gonna go scroll through the teams that see who wants him, who doesn't. Alright, the Colts. They're pretty big. If I can get a first-round pick for him, that would actually be like a really good trade. So like, I think, wasn't he on the Falcons before he came to Tampa? I swear that's where he was before he came to Tampa. Alright, so what if I did Russell Gage? Alright, you guys might think I'm a bozo for this. Baker Mayfield. Alright, so, but I do kind of want to trade Baker. Because I have somebody that I might want to sign out of free agency. Draft picks. The 15th. And, okay, so that ain't gonna work. Just gotta keep on scrolling through the team, see who wants them. Hope there's like a good team that wants both of them. Alright, so let's see here. Who wants both of them? What if I go to the Chiefs? I doubt this will even go through, but yeah, they have the first round, second pick projected. And okay, maybe I can make this work. Let's throw in a 4th round pick. Russell Gage, Baker, and a 4th is accepted. Okay, so now what I know we just lost a big time need at quarterback. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna sign ourselves a quarterback. Free agents. And then if we're really sucking that bad by the end of the first half, I'll definitely cook. At the point you guys might be watching this, after I've edited it and everything, he might be out, or he might already be signed, but he's still in. Or do I want Kareem Hunt? Because I think Kareem Hunt will definitely be the... Wait, what? I just noticed that Delvin Cook signed and Elliott signed. So I'm not gonna sign those two. but Kareem Hunt still hasn't signed anywhere, so I might actually sign him.
This is the player card. Here you can see, here are a player's motivations.
So here we go. Kareem Hunt will be our starting running back this season. And then our quarterback will probably Teddy Bridgewater. If you remember in the Broncos rebuild, he was our quarterback for a little bit. If you remember the Broncos rebuild. Sorry the Panthers rebuild never panned out. But this one should. So it's going to be another one game episode thing. This episode's going to be a little bit longer than all of you guys would probably expect because... so I usually don't play the preseason. And it's going to, once I finish going through after the preseason, it's going to ask me who I would like to put at, or what draft class. And I always have one draft class. And I've used this draft class once, but I don't think I'm gonna use that one. There's always somebody that creates the draft class that I always like, Monkey Man. I'll have to show you if he has one out, because usually he makes the best draft class. So it looks like he still doesn't have anything out. So I'm doing the first one that I saw. So if the Chiefs do finish with whatever pick, nice for them, but I want Marvin Harrison because I've had him one other time and he's really good. So hopefully we have a good season this year. Start our season off against the Vikings here. So the real question is, will Teddy Bridgewater be able to lead this team? Let's see. First look at this team. Oh yeah, and if you guys are doing fantasy football, I recommend taking DeAndre Hopkins because he's going to be the only receiver on the Titans that can really even play good, so he'll be a good pick to take. If you have the first overall pick, obviously take Justin Jefferson. In the third round, take whatever quarterback is left. So, probably the best thing to do would probably be taking receiver, quarterback, running back.
The post-Tom Brady era starts now. It's the Bucs and Vikings under.
Well, it looks like Jaden Reed is back to return. Sorry guys, I did not try to miss that one.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
There. So we'll try and run it with Kareem.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
So, personnel. So, I always like the 4 receiver because usually I can hit teams with the deep ball, which is usually my whole thing is on the deep ball master.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right
I know
at
that
the
wasn't what I
40-yard
just
line.
told you guys that
It's a
I'm
gain
good
of
at
11,
doing,
and the
but
Bucks have a first
I
down.
had to throw it to the open.
Bridgewater now. Buying time to his left.
Go Teddy, go Teddy, go Teddy.
He'll get 5
So,
out of the scramble. It's
here-
second down.
Here we go, 2nd and 5. A close Bucks fade. Looks to do nothing. Here, like, to get on the play sheet. Jaden Reed, the guy who I knew would look really good this season.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
So,
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10
actually-
at the 43.
I'm actually a huge Eagles fan.
Here's Bridgewater. Open man, it's Palmer. He's
Oh
got room
boy,
at the 30,
Palmer,
and he
number
takes us
10.
just a few yards shy of the red
Was
zone
3 for
before
3 for
going out.
43 yards.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Alright, so now I'm going to try to screen pass real quick.
On first and 10, Bridgewater.
Go
Now goes
Kareem.
screen here
Oh.
to Hunt.
I
This one
thought I
is
could
stopped
juke
about 2
him and
yards shy
get
of
the
the marker.
first.
8-yard
Probably could have
gain,
just ran
second
through
and
him and
2.
got the first.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he will find his man on the
Godwin.
outside.
Nice.
And the Bucks are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a
Hey,
touchdown.
T-Bags.
Yeah, but they've still got...
And he's
Let's
in
go.
the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Kareem Hunt taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucks are on the board here first in the season opener.
Sometimes you get a first and goal, and you're
Let's
back near the
go.
7, 8,
What do you guys
9
think of
yard
the
line, and you start
NFL
thinking,
letting
maybe we'll
players
run it here on
wear
first down to
number
get half
0?
what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots.
You know what they should
and
do?
going
They should
for it
let
from closer
them wear
range.
number
So this is a bonus right here. What a
dual
great run
zeros.
to work his way into the end zone.
There we go. Perfectly hit it.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's beat these Vikings. Honestly,
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10
the
at their
Vikings,
25-yard
if you've
line.
watched the show Quarterback, that's a pretty good show, to be
Here's a
honest.
play fake as they set
Oh,
up to throw.
sacked by Vita
A
Vea.
heavy rush, and down he goes. The big Vita Vea
Way to go,
pushing his
Vita.
way through to wind up with a sack. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of
Dang
the head
it,
coach
imagine
on the
we
headset with the
intercepted
offensive
it.
coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. It's
They
a gain
didn't
of
even
6, but not enough, as they'll be
gain,
forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
Any
So
yards
on fourth
past
down, on is the punter,
10
Ryan Wright.
because we sacked them and then the incompletion and then they couldn't get far enough.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
So
Tampa
this
Bay,
time we'll
they're
run
getting
a
ready to
3
set up
receiver
shop here
set.
for their second drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction.
Oh,
Across
dang
the
it.
field, and that will easily be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35.
I pretty much had to throw it. There was nobody open. Just let me look at that again. Let me make sure there was absolutely nobody open. Alright, here we go. Maybe Waddle. I doubt it, but maybe Reed because of the middle linebacker sitting there. So, I mean, I just had to.
Throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position.
Aw, come on, David. Veteran can't make that tackle.
And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. To throw, Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive
So,
end,
I'm going to actually end up at one point trading for Kirk Cousins because I like his style. He can throw the deep ball a lot better than our quarterback that we have right now.
He's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's Madison.
I mean, Baker Mayfield wouldn't have been any better.
And he is out of bounds here.
Ooh,
A very valuable
what an
9-yard
amazing
pickup,
tackle
another
to make
setup, a
sure he
little better
doesn't
here
even
for
get the
3rd and
score.
goal.
It's going to be an onside play. It's outside.
Again, Madison. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Don't go to the Bears.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Wouldn't have thrown that interception.
And we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the
PAY
field.
under.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
Way to hit Reed there
This defense keep building
after
any
his
more
cut.
momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I wish I would have seen somebody else
But
open.
there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he'll go down, but
Way
not
to
before
go.
getting
Reed
us
is just
inside the
on
30.
fire.
Give him
He seems
22
like he's
there on
going to
the
be a
third
good
down
receiver
conversion.
this
One of
season.
the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Being chased out left.
Oh!
Down after a
Ooh,
pickup
he just got rocked.
2nd and 2.
Rocked.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short.
Oh my God, what a horrible throw by Teddy.
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are
That
gonna
was
get it
not
back
on
here
me.
just
Did you
shy of
see
the
that
20.
throw? Just did it, just did it. I want it.
The team advances
Look at this throw by Teddy Bridgewater.
as far as they
I want it. It isn't letting me. Alright, there. Look at this throw by Teddy Bridgewater. So he drops back, and it's not even like he's coming off of his back foot. He's got time. He's got time. I throw it. I throw it. The running back is right there. You were right in line with the running back, but you throw it way over here. Bruh.
got over over the 50-yard line. Don't you think that drive
Talk about a
deserved better ending?
game-losing play.
I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that,
Literally,
with a turnover,
we are trying to get a
picked him off
quarterback.
already in this opening half.
Another carry now for Madison. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Did they not Chelsea Jefferson? They kept
We all suspected that they were
look
going back
because
to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Oh, he's hit. He lost
oh, we actually got a fumble. We actually got a fumble. Let's go. Let's
the
go.
return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I had to admit
This
back in
week
the
about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well,
Broncos
you just get
rebuild. You know how I always said
overexcited
this
during the
wasn't.
game.
It
You
wasn't
all of a
on
sudden make your
arcade.
catch,
It
see some
was,
open
but this
field, and
actually
decide
isn't
you're
on
going
arcade.
for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Jalen Waddle, let's go.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Alright, so we're gonna run our
from the
slant
17 now,
flats.
here's a 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater.
Let's go.
Complete. It's Reed. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him
Bridgewater,
with
2
2 to go on 2nd
interceptions.
down.
Whew.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the
Bridgewater
9.
hasn't been having a good game. Hit the receiver in the
Throw
flats.
outside, taken in by Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Throwing is Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I know.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hunt. Touchdown. Buccaneers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Let's go.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and
I feel like
good.
these games go a lot faster in 24, and it's a little bit more
Touchdown. Here's
realistic.
McLaughlin to kick off.
Like, other than like 2, or I guess because I'm honestly not that good at
return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
Oh boy.
And then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Cousins now from the 50. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 50 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
There's just enough time. I can screw a couple completions together
now
here.
as he sends this one away.
Maybe, just maybe. It's
Pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Okay.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Bridgewater on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Okay.
Now Bridgewater dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Bridgewater again. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Pass
Give us an
incomplete, but
extra
the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is, just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We'll
throw it. Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if
the defense could actually
kind of a factor as
snap here
underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's actually play some good defense here.
Cousins. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Getting any gain.
Throwing is Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
4th and 1. Will they punt it or will they go for it? They're punting it. Let's go. Let's go.
To the 34. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate.
I want to throw those 2 interceptions.
Over 1st and 10.
Good
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Buying time to his left. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Godwin continues to be the receiver every quarterback wants in his offense. Over 100 catches and 1,000 yards last season. Fills that reliable short field role and knows how to get open quickly on any type of route.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Maybe you can hit Waddle here.
Throwing, Bridgewater.
Waddle across the middle. Let's go.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first.
We're already at 147
passing
passing
yards. Good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
To throw is Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
All right, let's go.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go, another incompletion. This is looking like last drive.
It's going to lead to 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
Let's go, 4th and 3.
Stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first
Okay,
down.
let's go, another punt.
Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
All right, here we go. Man, first guy missed.
The tally on the return there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground
quiet,
game
3
here?
They may have to
interceptions
change
isn't
things
right.
offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
39 yards there, a big one.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Looking for Godwin, he's got him complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. The quick slant caught.
Woohoo! How did he catch that?
Down at the 1.
Did you guys see that catch? Oh my god. I want to see that catch again. Holy cow. Alright, so watch this. He drops back, throws. What? That was a horrible throw. But look at, he somehow managed to make that catch. Somehow managed to make that catch. And we got a little special guest that wandered in the room today. Hey, get up. You're gonna say hi. Hello. Yep, so that was our special guest. And she's watching us play today.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt.
Yeah!
Take it into the end zone.
Touchdown!
Tampa Bay. Kareem Hunt with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Buccaneers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Let's go.
5 plays there on that drive.
Yes.
And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
All right, here we go.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll go Madison up the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he fights forward for a modest
Look at
2-yard
somebody's
gain.
watching
2nd
us.
down.
Finally.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 40-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On the give, here's McBride. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
For it, dang it.
Needing the tough yards, they
Dang
run with their
it.
fullback. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. They'll get this underneath to Madison. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way.
How did I comment on myself?
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This is 3rd and goal. Now Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. That is incomplete.
No.
But a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So the defense defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Cousins to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Here's Cousins.
He was wide open.
It's a touchdown.
Dang it.
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. A solid return. Pretty good field position.
Oh my
They'll start at the 32.
Why can't we stop holding? Tree Palmer.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Bridgewater to throw. He's got it complete to Waddle. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Bridgewater looking downfield for Godwin. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
We need to get to the 40.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Need to get to the
Here's
40.
Bridgewater.
The 40. Jalen Waddle! Oh my God! Jalen Waddle! No way! No way!
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
No way! Jalen Waddle is
Still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now Bridgewater. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Let's go, guys. We're about to win this game.
Go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as
long as we don't mess this up.
24 seconds to go in the game. They come up now on 2nd and 2. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Flushed out right. Another completion here to Hunt.
Dang it. Well.
So 4 quarters
going into OT.
Off to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Alright, we can't let him score, you guys.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line.
OT.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. To throw is Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson.
Defense.
13 yards as the Vikings
I'm
pick
going
up
to
the
take a
first
week one
down.
loss here, guys, because defense is horrible.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Madison running right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now Cousins.
Defense! Man, they just won easily.
Made at the Bucs 25-yard line.
Dang it.
Let's go, Jingle Bell, let's go.
On the handoff, it's Madison.
Why defense?
Down to the 17.
Not
And I know you
Can't
will never
even
carry,
stop
especially in overtime. You're just saying, you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it.
Oh my God! Haynes!
And the Bucs
Haynes!
are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Now the first throw in overtime for Bridgewater. Open man is Waddle, complete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get it limited.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Here's Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
I don't really care if he took a pretty good shot. He should
They
have
are
caught
in need
it.
of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They go play action. Bridgewater.
Come
And that is
on!
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get winged.
And this
Jalen Waddle! Jalen Waddle! Jalen Waddle!
a gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Bridgewater to throw it. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's brought down.
Please like and subscribe and hit that notification button so that you can know when his new videos are out.
Okay, you heard it from the girl herself.
Like and subscribe.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! McLaughlin wins it. McLaughlin wins it for us in overtime against or away against Week 1, the Vikings.
It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home's so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel. Came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
Yep, and we won.
So for Tampa Bay, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. That'll do
If
it
I
for
get
us. I'm Brandon
one
Gooden,
like on this,
alongside
she'll
Charles
be in
Davis.
more
Thanks to our
videos.
entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Bye.